Rush Homes provides accessible and affordable housing to individuals with disabilities. So we see a change grow out of a very small, and it is always with putting the roof over someone's head, and then that just grows into something organically into the community. So the best story that I can share is about Dave and Vicki. And their circumstances were, Vicki is in a wheelchair, and she was living in an apartment that was not accessible. So if the elevator went down, she was stuck in her apartment sometimes for weeks at a time until the elevator was repaired. And she couldn't get into her bathroom, and so often had to crawl on the floor, and it wasn't a safe situation for her. And in receiving the housing that she's received through Rush Homes, which is accessible, the doors are wider, she has a roll-in shower, it's on a ground level, so she never has to worry about stairs or anything. Dave and Vicki now, when they've moved into their home and they've become settled and affordable and accessible housing is no longer an issue for them, they now volunteer in their community. They serve in their church, and they're involved with doing food pantries around the Lynchburg area. They regularly check on their neighbors that live next door and make sure that they have food and that they're okay and that they have proper transportation, and they network information amongst other people that live in similar circumstances. The growth out of just this one couple who has been able to receive sustainable housing long-term that meets their needs didn't just transform their lives when they stopped having to worry about what day-to-day life was going to be for them and any constraints in the way. They came to life, and now they're really living, and those are no longer concerns, and they give hope to other people in our community who are still waiting for that type of housing. So it's really a beautiful story, and again, it's a similar story for many of the folks that live in Rush Homes, but that is, I think, encompasses so many of the wonderful things about it, not only just changing one person's life, but a couple's life, families around them, and they help in our community in many ways.